Whether you're expecting mom to be or breastfeeding your baby, it goes without saying that your nutrients needs to increase and meet those needs that could be challenging. Luckily, we have a very nutritional Woolies recipe that is a chicken and veg bake that packs the punch of calcium, iron and fibre, just to name a few essential vitamins needed for your diet. Now, to get the recipe, simply SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33650. SMSs are charged at R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. This sounds really, really good, Dumi.
Hi, I know, right? I mean, sorry, I'm a bit thrown off because of what the amazing work that those gentlemen are doing. Like
goosebump stuff, right?
I know, right? But anyway,
I think everyone at home is touched too, so that is okay.
I know, and I have a boy, so it actually means something to me. But anyway, let's get started with our recipe. From being good to the community, we're trying to be good for the heart and good for the mommies and the babies. So today, our recipe, as you said, is a chicken and veg bake. So what we're focusing on is trying to get as many nutrients into this dish, because as mommies growing that baby in their belly, they need to make sure that they continue to get as much of the nutrients themselves. And luckily, with Woolworths packs like these spinach and broccoli, because of their unbroken cold chain, what that happens is the food actually stays fresher for longer. So the moment you take it home, it doesn't mean that it becomes it doesn't become fresh anymore. It stays fresh for longer. So that's great for us. So
that's so beautiful. I know the work that they do, the temperature is very finely monitored from the time that they go into farming to when it's packed in your store. Woolies has made sure that the food is coming out as if you picked it yourself. Basically
from your own garden. So what I've just done now is I've added some garlic into my pan and some butter. We're going to start off by basically just cooking these down, and then I'm adding a bit of seasoning here, just a bit of salt and pepper. If you'd like to, you want to add more herbs and so forth, you're completely welcome to do that.
Beautiful.
If you would like to add more seasoning, perhaps if you like more spices in your dish, you're more than welcome to do that. I mean, it's anything goes. It's completely up to you. But obviously, we're trying to make sure that the dish is more nutrient friendly. So we're not trying to mask the flavor of the actual ingredients in the dish.
Okay, so here in this recipe, both are very as important as each other.
Basically, yes. All right, so I've just added my flour because we also want to make a bit of a roux. A roux is basically a mixture of your flour, butter, that white sauce. That's the base of those sauces.
Helping it to become a bit thicker, a little bit more creamier.
To bind together correctly.
Beautiful.
So this is the base of our dish, and then this is what the sauce is going to create, our nice thick sauce. And then once that's done, we're going to start adding all the ingredients that go into the actual bake.
Okay.
So what we've got here is we've got some, let me start here.
Oh, you want to start with the veggies?
Yes.
Okay.
The most important part of the dish. Can I ask you to then just start chopping some spinach for us? So our main ingredients, or our main heroes here, are the spinach and the broccoli. You know, leafy greens are very nutrient dense.
Very.
And actually low in calories, so these are perfect for mommy because you don't pack on too much of the weight, but even if you do, it's healthy weight.
And what I like about this recipe is that a lot of people have these ingredients already in their fridges. So you can use what you have. Everyone says as long as it's green, you should eat it. You should enjoy it because green is the way to go.
Green means go, green is good. Like, green is the way to go.
Green is the way to go. And what's also nice about this recipe, I'm just going to add a little bit more spinach, just a little bit more iron for those mommies to be, and also if you're breastfeeding. But what's nice about this recipe is that if you've got ingredients left over, like, for example, the spinach, you can add it to a smoothie the next morning.
Definitely, girl. You've got this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm trying to make my money go further this 2020, so I'm always using my different ingredients in different ways.
I agree with you. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to add our pasta. I've just added some baby marrows, I've added some chicken, and I've just added the spinach that you've nicely chopped up for us. And now we're ending it off with with the pasta. It's whole wheat, so it also is good for your body.
Yes.
What's going to happen now is we're going to put all of this into our baking dish, put it in the oven, bake it. You know the magic number, 180 degrees.
180 degrees. The question is for how long, though?
Yeah, we're going to cook it in there for... Perfect. I almost forgot the broccoli. Just look... And I'm the chef.
Broccoli is my favorite. I love broccoli. It's
just throw it in there.
Superfood. I can just add whole.
Yeah, because it's going to cook down. And as usual, we don't want it to be too soggy, so we want it to be nice and crunchy.
And we want those thick, chunky bits.
Yes, perfect. So we're going to move this over to our baking dish. And then this is going to go into the oven. We're going to top up some cheese. Can I ask you to just do the deep for us there?
Happily.
You can leave it on the floor, it's fine. And then we're gonna put this in the oven, bake it in the oven for 20 minutes, because all we wanna do is get the veggies...
all that goodiness in there.
Yes. And then get the cheese nicely melted and golden on the top.
Okay.
And then that's it. You can top up with your cheese there, and I'll put it in the oven.
The more cheese, the better.
Cheese goes well with everything, I say. Well,
and then it comes out of your oven looking
beautiful.
You know, golden brown, ready to eat and ready to enjoy with your family.
Yes.
This is a very nutritious, filling recipe that I want everyone
calcium.
to try it out. This is really, really delicious. I can't wait to try that. And of course, here you've just paired it with some sour cream. Just something, an accompaniment. If you want to try this at home, SMS the keyword WOOLWORTS to 33650. SMSs are charged at R1.50, and free SMSs do not apply. Hey, I'm so keen to eat. I'm like, hey, bro, this dish is wholesome and ready for and good for the whole family to enjoy. I know you also want to get this recipe sent to you. So again, as I say, SMS the keyword WOOLWORTS, and you can get all of the list of ingredients and the recipe sent to your phone. Now, after the break, we meet two young soccer stars from the Cape Flats who will be heading all the way to Barcelona later this year to represent South Africa. Plus, we look at how simply exercising can help boost your immune system. See you after the break.